Hello, I'm Chris Holmes. I'm an artist and certified Bob Ross instructor. I'd like to welcome you to our channel, Serenity in Color. Today I got a piece of craft wood. I had a request for a deer silhouette on a piece of wood, so I've cut out a silhouette of a deer and I've covered the area right in here with a thin coat of liquid clear. You kind of got to work a little fast with it when on wood because it will draw it in real quickly. So with that, the colors I'll be using today are titanium white, phthalo green, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, midnight black, dark sienna, Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green, cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and bright red. So with that, let's just take off and have a good time today. So I'm going to use that 1-inch brush that I used to apply the liquid clear on with, and I'm going to take and pick up a little bit of midnight black, Prussian blue. Let's just go up and just have a good time today. I hope you enjoy this one. And if there's something you'd like to see, let us know. We like to do the things you like to see. So we're going to touch the corners with a little bit of that darker blue. Just kind of draw our eyes into the center. A little bit over here. There we go. It's a very, very strong blue. And now, I'm going to pick up a little bit of phthalo blue and just kind of dance it in. It's a beautiful day here, and I hope it is wherever you're at. Just a little bit. It's fun painting on different things, wood and metal. I started out actually painting on saw blades, and I really enjoyed that. Little bitty crisscross strokes. Alright, and I know I love painting water in this technique because it's so much fun. So I'm going to have water down here somewhere, so I'm just going to pull in a little water. And it'll be a little different for a little bit looking at it. When we pull the silhouette, I got an idea for you today. Kind of a surprise. That's good. I got the basic idea in my head, and we're just going to see what happens. And that's the great thing about this technique. There's no right or wrong, and you can change your mind halfway through it. If you've never done it before and have the desire, you can do it. You can do it, I believe in you. We may have never met in person, but trust me, you can do this. Alright, let's put just a tad, a little bit of that in the sky right in there. What we don't like, we can cover up. Alright, let's just cover that on up. Alright, now I'm going to pick up a number 3 fan because working in these smaller areas is a little easier. And I'm going to take and touch a little titanium white and a little alizarin crimson just to warm it up a little bit. I'd like to have a few clouds in this painting. And I'm just going to go right up in here. Let's just throw in one right there. Excuse me. And over here. Just as many or as few as you like. Indication. Won't be a whole lot of detail. And with a clean 1-inch, let's just wind them up, fluff them up, little tiny circle, blend the base. real gently. And gently across. And that's all I'm going to do for the sky. And I tell you what, let's take Prussian blue, midnight black, a little bit of Van Dyke brown, and alizarin crimson. Let's build us a mighty mountain. Make it just a good dark color, and we'll use that throughout the painting later on. But right now, let's make it a mountain that lives. Let's put it right there. Little bitty mountain back there. You can do it. You can do it. And what you're worried about is that pretty outer line. We're not worried about what's going on inside. We're going to scratch the majority of it out. There we go. Let's give me that dirty 1 inch and we'll just pull that paint. Wipe my wool knife off there, take a little titanium wire, at least a little bit of crimson. Let's pull this in a few highlights. There. There's a little one there. And for a shadow color, let's take Prussian blue and a little titanium white. Kind of marble to mix it. And let's take and pull in the opposite direction. I'm going to cool it down just a little bit more. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Anywhere. And what we can do is push that piece on back. And we'll take and let's pull that one there. We can pull it forward. So you can just bend and shape to your heart's desire. If you don't like it, you can scratch it, do it again. Great thing about this technique. You can do it. You can do it. We got us a little bitty mountain. That's something to work with. I'm gonna go back to cleaning my brushes and just tap in a little bit of mist right at the base of the mountain. Following your angles, that's very, very important. Some hair and just pull her around. Alright. Let's go back to our dirtier the 1 inches and let's put us in a little footy hill. Use that mountain mix color we made. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit. And let's see, let's just have us a little something going on right there. So it's like a great place to have a little foothill. Go back to our other 1 inch. Pull the tops, make it look like hundreds and hundreds and thousands of little evergreens way back there in the distance. Way back there. There we go. Big apple brush. There we go. And just pat the base. Lose and list. Alright. And now I'm going to add just a touch of sap green to that mix. And this brings the foothill just a little bit closer. Go back up to the 1 inch and we'll just gently pull the tops, tap the base. We got us a couple of foothills, a nice mountain, and our sky, so we need to work a little bit more on our foreground. For that, I'm going to go back to my brush with them old dark colors. Add at least a little touch of cadmium yellow. And let's see, that'll make a little grassy area down here. Warm it up just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just tapping. Little meadow. Number 5 knife, little Van Dyke brown, just kind of fill in a little hand right in there. Land area for all that to sit on. Go back to it, number 3. We'll that color. Let's put evergreen right there. A lot of paint, and keep them close together. If you look right here when you're tapping them, don't go that far apart. It look like your fence or like a gap road going through the trees there. You want to keep them real close together like that. And vary the shapes a little bit. Don't make them all the same size. It's like in life. There's tall and short ones. Let's see. I'm gonna bring out just a smidge closer. There we go. Pushing upward. Part of them will show through when we pull the contact paper. But we know we practice in these areas. There we go. Swap back over. I'm going to pick up a little sap green and cad yellow. Highlight them just a little. Just a little bit. Shadows. There we go. Pick up a little liquid white. Try a little roll up and go up and move sauce in a little waterline right in there. make us let's learn to have a little island out there. Let's build us an evergreen that is right there. I'm gonna push them upward. When I was in school, we called these the uppity trees. Or one of my students called them the smiley face ones. Let's see. Flick a little bit of that. Just turn it over and reverse it out in the water. Just put another one right there. There we go. Let's put another one right there. Anything you don't like, you can change. And let's put one. Cover up that side of the mountain, that's okay. And we'll put that right there. There we go. And this is the fun part, is gently. 3 hairs and some areas. Pull downward. Kind of fuse it a little bit, and then instant reflections. Go back to my brush with the lighter green on it and just smash in a few highlights. Some sap green down here at the base. Smash in a little grassy area. There we go. Back to our palette knife. Little Van Dyke brown. There we go. And let's mix up a little dark sienna and titanium white. Kind of like marbled ice cream. Alright. There we go. A little liquid white. Put us in a little water line. Maybe there's a big old bass that's back in that area right in there. There we go. And I almost forgot. We gotta sharpen them trees up just a little bit. Right there. Well, you can get this and even though he'll be pulled off, just kind of show you. Right there, you just take your knife and you just saw upward. And you can sneak in a bunch more right in amongst them. Like a bunch of trees. Let's see, what are we gonna do now? We got this whole area over here we don't want left out. So let's take the 1 inch or mountain mix color. Let's just come over here. Have some fun. Smash in all kinds of stuff. A bunch of pretty bushes over here. There we go. And now I'm going to pick up a clean 1 inch. And I'm going to go through cad yellow and yellow ochre. Pull my brush in one direction. I'm going to pick up the least amount of liquid white. So I'll go back through it. Because our golden rule is a thin paint will stick to a thick paint. I'm going to turn that rounded edge up. Really important. And no pressure. Because you got to go up and just force it. That tells me the paint's still too thick. And I think of it like a clock. I know I say that a lot. I talk to you a lot about that. But you can do like my wife does, Anna. And she says like a fan shape. But I think of it like a clock. That's just as you progress and learn, you'll learn your own ideas of how it makes you feel or what you see when you're working with the brush. You'll come up with your own idea. And that's okay too. There's no right or wrong. I picked up a little bit of bright red in that. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Let's come over here. what? We need a path. Need a path. Gotta have a path. Come back. There we go. Maybe that's where the deer walk down, getting him some water. Or the older fella goes down there and catching him fish. If you like what you see here, chances are to be on our website for sale. If you go to serenityandcolor.com, we got an email list, paintings for sale, class schedules if you're in the area or if you're ever in Henderson, Tennessee and like to take a class with us. We'd love to have you. So check us out. Kind of fade off into nothing for a second. Now, this is gonna be fun right here. We're gonna work a little bit more on the outer side of it. So let's pull our contact paper and see what we got going. Now, if you wanted to, you could stop right there. But I want to go a little bit more with you today. I'm going to take and go back into my mountain mix color. And I'm going to push a little bit more color right in here. And then bushes coming over up there. Alright. Let's come over here. So you have blue. Pick up the good dark colors there. Come over here. Let's see. Let's put some more right here. I know you're thinking, Lord, Chris, you've done it. You may be right. Alright. And now let's take a little bit of Van Dyke Brown again. Let's bring our path on out a little bit where it goes off into nothing over there. Just into nothing. There we go. Just a little dark skin, titanium white. And just pull a few highlights. Alright. You know what? Let's pile up that dark real quick. I got an idea. Pick all them darks up. Just throw a little sap green. Sap green, a little phthalo green. All them good dark colors. Alright, let's see. Let's bring that evergreen on up. See, this is fun. You just bring anything you want out of the painting. Out. You bring anything forward. See, let's put another one right here. Maybe he got stepped on. He's a little crooked. Close off this corner here a little bit. Just push it. A lot of paint. Run out, reload. There we go. Let's take now and take my palette now. Van Dyke Brown. Once again, titanium white. Let's put the indication here and there. Since these are a little closer. See the indication of little tree trunks here and there. Maybe there's some in there that goes to other trees, just popping and peeking through. Take our knife, we can sharpen them up just a little bit. There we go. Go back to our brush with the yellow and sap green. Let's see. Don't want to kill all that pretty dark. Here, same. Let it go across some of your trunk there, make it more natural looking. Put a few on that tree there. There we go. I see something else. I'm gonna build me another build a stone right there. Kind of like building a little mini mountain. They're just a lot of fun to make. Like that dark cyan and white. There we go. Pull that. There we go. We'll go back to our 1" with our highlight colors. And let's just go up and, ooh, that's pretty orange there. That's Indian yellow and bright red makes such a beautiful, beautiful orange. Let's see, cad yellow. And working layers, think of them like individuals. Very, very important. Let's come over here and set that rock in there. There we go. And you can do it. You can do it. Like I said, go check out our Facebook and websites, Serenity and Color. You see all the stuff we do and upcoming classes if you want to get on our mailing list. We'd love to have you. If you ever want to try this way of painting, you can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. It's just, you gotta have the want and the will, and you can. You can. Put that bright red. There we go. I know I have a lot of students, that's their favorite color is the bright red bushes. Kind of let that fade off into nothing there. There we go. Well, with that, I'm gonna take a little paint thinner and a little I'm gonna sign in blue today. I normally sign in white, but I'm gonna come down here and sign my name. I always sign my last name of the year. My wife signs her initials. We have some students that sign initials and symbols and just whatever your heart desires. You can do it. And I really hope you've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed being with you. And if there's something you'd like to see, or just let us know. Let us know. I'd love to hear from you. If you would hit that like and subscribe, and can't wait to hear from you. And God bless you.